What's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, of course, I've got more stuff for my truck. If y'all been keeping up with the series of me working on my truck, y'all know I've been doing a lot of work on the outside, cowl hood, grill, headlights, all that kind of stuff. Today, I kind of want to turn my attention towards the interior of the truck a little bit, make it a little nicer inside for myself, and I've got a few things to do that. So the first thing I got to put on is this LGBillet column shifter right here, and I've got to give a shout out to my homie Jordan Seals, who got it for me. He actually got it for me when I first got the truck to get me started off, going ahead and modifying the truck and working on it. And I've just been waiting to get all these other parts to go ahead and make a full video on it. But yeah, if y'all don't know who Jordan Seals is, go ahead and check out his YouTube channel. It's just Jordan Seals. So yeah, make sure y'all go follow him, because I like to help out the guys who help me a little bit. Go send all 220 of my subscribers over that way, and all 100 of my viewers that come to all these videos. But yeah, still just got to give a thank you to Jordan for helping me out. And now the next things I got are some more LGBillet parts. I got a shorty antenna over here to replace the long whip antenna that these trucks come with. Should tidy up the look of the truck on the outside. I know I said I was just going to be working on the interior of the truck, but I just figured since I was already at LGBillet, I'd go ahead and get this. And after that, next thing I got is a new headlight knob to replace this one right here, because this one is all chewed up. Looks like somebody's been gnawing on it. One of the last things I got right now is this billet mirror, which of course is going to be replacing the stock mirror right here. Yeah, it's just a simple clean. It's just got these lines on the back. I could have got one with a Chevrolet logo on the back, but I decided I would go with the clean, simple look instead. Yeah, I'm excited to get all this stuff put on my truck. So let's go ahead and get started with this shifter right here. So this should be a pretty simple install. It's just one screw. I don't have to take off the steering column or anything like you normally would, since I am missing my shifter boot. I do want to get a new one in the future, but for right now, we're just going to go ahead and install the column shifter and call it good enough. Alright, there's the old one. There's really nothing wrong with it, but boy, does this thing look a whole lot better. Matches all the chrome and billet stuff I'm putting on my truck. Alright, so there's that install done. It's as simple as I thought it would be, which is actually pretty rare for myself, because almost every time I'm installing something I say it should be pretty simple, and then it's very not. So yeah, went pretty well. There it is. Feels great, and it looks great. I think the next thing I'm gonna try and put on is gonna be this light knob. Should be able to just yank the old one off and put this new one on there. I'm gonna Google it first and make sure I don't break something. All right, so I'm just gonna give this a shot. LGBillet just says pull it until the retainer pin breaks. So once I take this thing off, there is no going back. Man, just such a shame I'm gonna have to use this one. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, so there's the old one versus the new one. There's the back. So this should just push on. And there we go. There's that done. Last thing I have from LGBillet, the antenna. Okay. Alrighty, and the last thing from LGBillet is going to be this shorty antenna. So let's go ahead and put this on. So there's the old one. And there we go. That's it installed. Looks pretty good. Probably not going to pick up FM very well anymore because of how small this thing is, but who really listens to the radio? There we go. cleans up the look a little bit, and it matches my polished windshield wipers and, you know, all the chrome. I keep talking about it, but I just love chrome. Chrome is the future.
Everything is chrome in the future.
And now to go ahead and wrap up today with the last thing I got right here, I'm gonna go ahead and, of course, throw the mirror on. So technically I can't really get it installed today because I'm gonna get somebody to replace my windshield, and when they do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get them to glue on this new mounting tab. But I should be able to go ahead and get this thing mocked up in the place of the old one. So there we go. Another quick and simple install. As you can see, it's not quite all the way on this mounting plate right here, but it's good enough just to see what it looks like. Let's go ahead, put my badass rose with a skull. Smells like man. I'm also curious to see how this new mirror looks from the outside, because you should be able to see that it is a billet piece from the outside. So yeah, there we go. That's what it looks like. It's looking pretty good. So that is going to wrap up everything that I have to do today, and I'll pick y'all up when I get the steering wheel cover in. I'll catch y'all then. Alright guys, so I'm back and I have the steering wheel cover. It's been a minute. I haven't had quite enough time to install it, but I finally got some time, so we're gonna do it here. Shouldn't take too long. So here's everything the kit came with. I have the steering wheel cover, which I got in black genuine leather. The kit also came with the threads and the needles that we'll need to install the wrap onto the steering wheel cover, and the spatula we'll need to tuck the steering wheel cover into the airbag there, and some double-sided tape. So yeah, we're just gonna try it out, see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get started putting this on. Alright guys, so I'm going to keep going at this for a while and save y'all the headache of watching me do this, and also save myself some headache later from having to scrub through all this footage. So yeah, I'll pick y'all up when I get this first section done and tell y'all how it went. Alright guys, so shut up. You done? Nope, he's not done. Alright guys, so I had to put it on pause the other day because it started getting dark outside, and doing this kind of tedious work in the dark is obviously pretty hard. So got to working on it today, and let's show you the progress. So I got this section done and this section done right here. I'm sure y'all can tell there's some bumpy stuff right here where the steering wheel was torn up, so I probably could have done better trying to fill that in with something. But down here you can tell it fits pretty all right. I think I could have done a little better stitching this together, and one thing that I do think made this more difficult than it really had to be was all of the double-sided tape, because as you're stitching this on, you kind of have to readjust kind of how it sits in some places, and it makes it really hard to do whenever there's tape on everything and you can't really move it. I have spots like right here, the the cover isn't really stitched all the way together, and you can tell it's pulling it really tight. It's got these wrinkles in it right here. So yeah, it just makes it really hard to really cinch everything together. But all in all, I mean, I do think it looks better than it did, of course, obviously because of the torn up stuff. Even though we can still kind of see it, it feels really good. I can't say I wasn't really sure how this black would match the airbag right here, but it actually matches a lot better than I thought it would. I thought I was gonna have to take this off and paint it black with some vinyl paint or something. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not really gonna have to do that. It's turning out all right, but I'm not sure that it's really getting what I want done. I'm just not sure how happy I am with it. When I was deciding what to do about the steering wheel, I really had two options that I was gonna go with. I had, of course, doing this steering wheel wrap, and I also thought about maybe trying to put this wooden racing steering wheel on there. I wasn't sure how I was gonna love this being the only wooden trim in the truck because everything else is, you know, carpet or plastic. So I don't know. Yeah, I was just really torn between these two options, and I ended up going with this because I thought I would like the look of an original steering wheel in the truck, since it still kind of matches everything else in here. But I don't know, kind of seeing some of this, I don't know, just the way this is turning out, I'm kind of now rethinking that maybe I should have gone with this from the beginning. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making progress on this, stitch these last two sections right here, and I'll pick y'all up whenever I get done and we can look at the final result. All right guys, so I got done with my steering wheel. It's a little dark outside. I just completed my last day at college, so big milestone, and I'm getting right into it with the content. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get more out and get more done with the extra income I'm going to be having and all the extra time away from school I'm going to be having. So hopefully I got big things in store. Now let's turn our attention back to what we were doing in this video. I know the lighting isn't super great for this since it's so late. So there it is, guys. You can still see all the bumps from where the steering wheel was torn, but all in all, I think it turned out pretty all right. Like I was saying before, I think the colors match pretty good. It feels really good. It doesn't have that cheap plasticky feel since it's real leather. It's nice and soft. It's a lot more comfortable while you're driving. So yeah guys, with the steering wheel done, that's gonna wrap up today's video. We got our new LGBillet knob for the headlights put in, the new LGBillet column shifter, and the new LGBillet shorty antenna over there. I still haven't put on the billet rear view mirror yet since I have to get a new windshield. That'll be coming soon. Y'all just see it in one of the videos. I'll get it done eventually. So yeah guys, that's gonna wrap this video up, and just a little sneak peek at the next video, if that comes across good. We got a new set of speakers to go in this thing. I have a set for the front and the rear, so should bring another nice upgrade to the interior of this truck and kind of make me enjoy driving it more, because that's always a good thing. If y'all have anything to say in the comments below, like whether y'all think I should keep this covered original steering wheel or put a new racing type steering wheel in, leave it down there in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure your ringer is on so y'all know when I make new uploads, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Ugh.